Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Resident Evil. This is part 16.
And Ashley's dead, clearly. I impaled her through the head with my sniper rifle. Oh god, she's one of them! And she's following me! Well, alright. I have to say, like, what is up with this?
What?
What kind of... Like, I don't know, this part doesn't make any sense. What is that being operated by exactly?
I don't know.
That's just really weird.
I guess I never realized that
I've always kind of realized that. I was like, what is up with that? Does something like that even exist? Yet again, I don't think anybody could make a room full of lava.
Can't you just shoot the those chains? Oh, maybe not. It looks like you can.
Yeah, it does.
Like right there. Like try it. Yeah, hit it right there. Right
Oh
there.
my god, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I think I saw that on a speedrun.
I never knew that before. That is... Oh my god.
I just blew your mind.
That did blow my mind. I'm friggin' surprised. I'm not even joking.
I'm pretty sure I saw somebody do that on a speedrun.
That is friggin' amazing. So, tomorrow, or it's not gonna be tomorrow by the time that that this video is gonna come out, but during my time, okay, tomorrow I'm getting The Last of Us Remastered for PS4, and I might do a live stream of that as soon as I get it. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. It's gonna be something that's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, let's talk more about this game, because that's what this is all about, isn't it? You know?
How are you getting The Last of Us tomorrow? Who's bringing you to...
We're going to Traverse tomorrow to get a new phone plan.
I gotta wait another year. Sucks. You gotta wait for it to pop up. There it is.
Dragon.
It's a dragon.
He's a dragon. Fire breathe.
Fire breathe.
You're here.
That didn't kill him. He's
I
still
see that.
alive. He's gonna hurt you.
I see that, Christian.
He might hurt you.
Christian. Shut up.
He brought backup. I think they spawn infinitely, don't they?
No. Just a few.
Some stuff. I don't know. It's looking pretty infinite right now.
It ends soon, don't worry. I know for a fact. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Ah! Okay. Looks like... Oh, ouch! Huh? Shoot it. Do it. Do it.
Let your anger consume you. What'd I tell you?
It kind of reminds me, like this place kind of reminds me of that one level in Donkey Kong 64 where you fight like the dragonfly boss.
I don't remember much from that game.
It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. We're like in those like little pyramid places in Donkey Kong 64 where like there's little pools of lava and stuff.
I don't remember anything from Donkey Kong.
And that was a game we used to play all the time during the Nintendo 64 days.
I remember like the overworld or whatever, where you go back and you got to choose the different Kongs that you wanted to play as. But that's
I need to get that game again. That was such a good game.
That's the only thing I can remember.
I love it. And a lot of people keep saying that's like one of Rareware's not lesser known, but like one of their lesser titles.
Like one that's not as good as the other ones.
Right, that's what people say, and I'm like, nah, I think it's just as good. If there were a Rareware game that wasn't that good, it was Blast Corps.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, Blast Corps was like, I think it was their first game for the Nintendo 64. I could be wrong, but I played that before, and I'm like, it's stupid. And Conker's Bad Fur Day is one of their gems, but a lot of people haven't played that because that came out during like the end of the Nintendo 64's lifespan, which was another big reason why they remade it for the Xbox, so that way a newer, wider audience would be able to play it. It didn't sell well in the Nintendo 64, and if you go on like Amazon, it's very expensive to get.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, like even for the game used, you have to pay like $60.
Right.
That's how rare it is. Well, I don't know if it's exactly rare, but because people tend to price things extremely high if they think it's super rare, even though it's not.
Right.
Which pisses me off because people don't know the concept of rarity and what makes something valuable when it's rare. Something could be rare, but could also be a shit product, and you get the product dirt cheap, even if it is rare. So. But within the context of like Conker's Bad Fur Day, I can see to an extent why it would be priced a little bit high, but not to the extent where you have to pay like the same amount of money for like a newer generation console game to buy a used Nintendo 64 game. It's just stupid.
Yeah,
for something that's not even that rare to begin with.
Right, the old video game market, the retro gaming, it's just
very expensive.
Yeah, it's retarded.
Yeah,
like it shouldn't be as expensive as it is.
Like, a new copy of Super Mario 3. We're selling it for $500, and you can probably find one of those in a used game shop for like $20. I did. I found a boxed Super Mario 64 game cartridge in a place in Kalkaska for $20. I wanted to get it, but I didn't have the money. No, fucking dirt poor, but brain fart. I had to go back in.
Like people who mint comic books,
yeah.
They take the comic books, they send them in, and they put them in this plastic packaging. They give it a rating.
Right.
Like a lot of people think that's like some of the stupidest shit in the world. Well, not a lot of people, but there is a small number of people who say, you know what, that's just ridiculous. Comic books are meant to be read, and there's a guy right now buying up those particular comics that are sealed in the plastic and ripping them open, just so he can like put them back into circulation because they're meant to be read. You're not supposed to like, oh, it's a comic book. It's so rare. It's worth so much money.
I mean, well, I can understand that to a point, but
Like-
let's say like you find a mint copy of an original issue of the first Superman comic, Action Comics.
Impossible, but go on.
That would be, that would be something you'd have to like keep in, mint condition. Plus, you can find like, you can read it online.
Right.
So the fact that
But people who are doing it are like, they're also doing it to like new comics that have just came out, like Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man issue 700.
right.
Like people like get that and they put it in these plastic casings. Like right when it comes out, it's not gonna be worth anything.
Right.
I mean, they've made multiple copies of it and they've reprinted it multiple times.
Yeah.
I remember after the comic came out, they kept reprinting it for like at least 2 months.
Yeah.
Like I kept seeing it on MidtownComics.com. Like
Right.
like every week there was a new reprint of this comic, and it's like anybody who's spending money to get it put into that plastic casing and get it graded, it's a waste of money.
Yeah,
a waste of
it
time.
really is.
Because that costs you money to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not free.
Yeah.
Like you have to pay the company to grade it and put it in the plastic and then
And that costs a shit ton sometimes.
yeah.
So
So
it's
pretty
like,
much
why
those
would it-
people wasted their money because they're like, oh, it's so rare. Like they've only made so many copies of this particular cover, and it's just like it's not as rare as you think it is.
Right, exactly.
Follow me.
Fooling yourself.
Like, I found some pretty rare items before. And I treat them with care, but when you have to go to that extent to fucking preserve something, it's
Right.
just ridiculous.
This time.
Even when something isn't even that rare to begin with. It's like, oh, it's super rare, we gotta do something with it, guys.
fucking midget.
Really? Shit. Okay.
Why did they give it away? They're like, hey, look at us strobing. Shoot us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why even make the mechanism that stops it out in the... Survive.
Exactly. And if you give them a situation that's impossible, then it's like, oh, well, we can't do that. We gotta give them some way to have them escape. But don't do it in a clever way. Do it in a very, very obvious way that a 5-year-old could do. Like this part right here. Like, when I first played this, I didn't know this is what you had to do. So I was like, what the hell do I do? What do I do? Get in. Get in!
Okay. Why does the gate open after they die?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
I don't get that either.
The gate's open. You killed him. Congratulations.
I think it would have made a lot more sense, like, if they went off course and they
Yeah.
dug a hole through the wall and it kind of made, like, another entrance. Like, say if it cut off this corner right here
Yeah.
and it made another hole for her to go in. That would have made a lot more sense.
Not just gate's open. You killed him.
Yeah.
Good job.
Some of the shit that they do in this game doesn't make any sense.
It is an older game now, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Resident Evil 6, despite the fact that I don't like Resident Evil 6, the situations that they went in at least made more sense, you know?
Right.
With the exception of that big, I can't remember his name, the big monster from the Jake Mueller campaign.
I don't
Just
know,
like
that thing was
hanging
cool.
on to the freaking choppers and stuff and somehow not having the chopper crash down due to his weight.
It was still cool.
Yeah.
I love the part where Jake Mueller and what's her bitch name?
Sherry.
Sherry Birkin.
Sherry Birkin.
I like it when they cross paths with
Wait.
Leon and
Helena Harper.
yeah, she was new to the games. Yeah, I didn't like her either.
It's funny because I like Leon's personality better in like Resident Evil 4, 2, and 4, but they kind of ruined his personality in 6. I don't know what it is. I think it's because they took the personality that he had in the CG movies, which were completely different from his personality in the games, and they sort of used that persona for Leon. And if you've seen the Resident Evil CG movies, you'd know what I'm talking about. Like, he was sort of like not really a cocky, but he just seemed, I don't know how to describe it, like a little bitter. I don't know. But if you've seen that movie, you'd notice the differences between his persona in the games and his persona in the movies.
I always hated this part.
Yeah, I
Annoying.
did too. I have to run away from it. I think I have to use a shotgun. That's the problem.
Of course, it's like one of the hardest ones.
It's like Dark Nuts from the original Legend of Zelda. Except they don't have tentacles coming out of their heads. Which would have made a pretty interesting enemy. Yeah. Legend of Zelda.
That.
Exactly.
Super easy.
Ah. Now they're Black Knights. Yeah, nigga.
This is only a scratch.
Tis only a scratch, motherfucker.
Ooh, it's the bad ones.
Yeah. The munchy head ones.
I don't like those ones.
I don't either.
They make me scared.
They're faster too.
They make me scared, Carl.
Coral. That's my new name for Carl Grimes. Coral Grimes. What, you think that's funny?
Nope.
Because it's not. If you laugh at that, you should be ashamed.
Money.
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 You know, I have to know this. What if I throw a flash grenade at Ashley and she dies? It kills the parasites, it kills the crows. Maybe she's just as weak as a crow. Let's test it. Nope, okay. Alright.
What was that on the table?
Oh, no. Sample retrieved.
Oh.
Basically telling how they got the, Lewis, how they found him.
I stabbed him.
Well, it describes how they
Hey,
knew who.
you gotta go get the broken butterfly.
Oh. Broken butterfly. Oh shit, we're gonna have to take the trolley.
Alright, well, we'll get it in the next episode. We're already at 20 minutes. So we'll see you guys on the next Resident Evil. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
Do it. Please. We need your support.
All right, we'll see you guys next
I'm
time.
saying